all this administration does is lie and gaslight. That's all they know how to do.
There was a proposed merger between JetBlue and Spirit. And Joe Biden and Pete Buttigieg, along with the Biden DOJ, decided that they did not want that merger to take place.
Correct.
And at the time, the Biden and Buttigieg DOJ bragged and said, as they canceled the option for this merger, that this was a victory for U.S. travelers who deserve lower prices and better choices. And this today would indicate this is not better for travelers. This is not better for pricing. This is not better for competition. Actually, it's worse. We had an airline go down because the markets were trying to allow two airlines to merge, make them stronger, and offer more competition.
Wrong. That's a lie.
For the American consumer.
It's a lie. He just lied to you. That is not why Spirit Airlines went under. From the BBC, Spirit Airlines shutting down after rescue talks collapse. Spirit Airlines is shutting down after failing to secure a $500 million bailout from the Trump administration. The budget airline was in talks with the U.S. government about a rescue deal that would have saved it from going out of business. But discussions collapsed, and the carrier said in an announcement on its website on Saturday that, with great disappointment, it had started an orderly wind down of our operations effective immediately. That included canceling all of its flights, stranding many passengers and workers. All Spirit flights have been canceled, and Spirit guests should not go to the airport, the company said in a statement posted earlier Saturday morning. Passengers reported receiving messages about the cancellations, but some still arrived at the airport in the morning with their luggage. Spirit's customer service is no longer available. The airline said it would automatically process refunds for flights purchased through Spirit with a credit card or debit card to the original form of payment, but a bankruptcy court will determine how to compensate those who booked flights using a voucher, credit or airline points. It also stated it could not reimburse guests for emergency hotel stays or replacement flights. In the statement, Spirit's CEO Dave Davis said, quote, "In March of 2026, we reached an agreement with our bondholders on a restructuring plan that would have allowed us to emerge from bankruptcy as a go-forward business. However, the sudden and sustained rise in fuel prices in recent weeks ultimately has left us with no alternative but to pursue an orderly wind down of the company." Spirit Airlines was set to emerge from bankruptcy and continue on with business as of March of this year. What sank them was the fuel cost. Now, they were in trouble before, hence the reason they had to enter bankruptcy, but they had entered bankruptcy, worked out a deal with their stockholders and their bondholders to emerge from bankruptcy and keep going forward. It was the jet fuel that sank them. But you see, Donald Trump's transportation secretary, Duffy, he doesn't want to tell you that because that would ruin the narrative. He also doesn't want to tell you that it is widely reported now that part of the $500 million of taxpayer money that would have gone to bail out Spirit Airlines required the U.S. government to own 90% of that airline after that bailout and be able to use Spirit Airlines planes, some of them, for military use if need be. So, miss me with the bullshit propaganda that this is all Joe Biden's fault. They were set to emerge from bankruptcy 2 months ago. You started a war with Iran, jet fuel spiked, they couldn't sustain. So says the fucking CEO of the company, man.